Chapter 9. Developing Healthy Habits and Routines. Developing healthy habits and routines is a game changer for every teenager looking to level up their daily life. Imagine the chaos of not having any habits, like trying to juggle flaming torches while riding a unicycle on a tightrope. Sounds extreme, right? That's because it is. Our habits form an invisible framework that supports our everyday actions, helping us glide through tasks without a second thought. This chapter is like your VIP pass to understanding how establishing these habits can transform you into a master of time management, stress busting, and overall awesomeness. In this chapter, we'll explore how consistency in your habits can keep you organized and give you peace of mind, even when everything else seems unpredictable. We'll dive into the concept of efficiency and show you how turning daily tasks into automatic routines can free up mental space for the important things, like perfecting your latest TikTok dance move. Next, we'll break down the well-being benefits of these habits, from improving your physical health to boosting your mood. Finally, we'll sprinkle in some happiness by discussing how positive habits can lead to more joy and satisfaction in your life. Get ready, because we're about to unlock the secrets to making your life smoother, happier, and way more efficient. The power of habits. Why do habits matter? Well, think of habits like the backbone of your daily life. They may seem small or insignificant, but over time, they build up to create a meaningful impact on your overall well-being. Imagine living without any habits. It'd be total chaos. You'd have to invest conscious thought into every tiny action throughout your day. Exhausting, right? Let's start with consistency. When you establish healthy habits, you create a stable routine that keeps you organized and helps you manage your time efficiently. For example, brushing your teeth every morning and night is something you do without even thinking about it. Your body just goes on autopilot, saving your mental energy for more important decisions, like what meme to share next, or which video game to play. A stable routine means less stress about forgetting important tasks because they become second nature to you. Consistency in your habits can also make things predictable, which can be especially comforting when everything else feels uncertain. It's like having a personal anchor in the vast ocean of life. By sticking to good habits, you slowly but surely construct a life where you spend less time worrying and more time enjoying. That sounds pretty awesome, right? Now let's talk efficiency. Think about how much brain power you could save if all your daily tasks were almost automatic. Good habits streamline tasks, making them feel effortless. For instance, imagine having a set homework routine. Instead of wasting time deciding when to start, you automatically dive into it after dinner. No procrastination needed. This efficiency leaves you with extra time and mental energy to focus on more engaging activities, like hanging out with friends or perfecting your latest TikTok dance. Efficiency through habits isn't just limited to schoolwork, it stretches into other areas of life too. Take working out, for instance. Once it becomes a habit, you don't need to motivate yourself each time. It's just part of your day, like eating breakfast. By automating these beneficial tasks, you maximize your productivity and free up mental space for creativity and fun. Well-being is another major perk of establishing healthy habits. Consider this. Regular exercise, balanced eating, and getting enough sleep aren't just random health tips. They're crucial habits for improving physical and mental health. Picture yourself hitting a consistent workout schedule. Over time, you notice you're not just stronger, but also more energized and focused. Your mood improves, and even stressful days become more manageable. Eating balanced meals regularly can give you sustained energy throughout the day, preventing the afternoon slump and those sneaky sugar cravings. And when it comes to sleep, developing a habit of going to bed and waking up at the same time every day can drastically enhance your sleep quality. No more Monday blues. These healthy habits can elevate your overall well-being, creating a foundation that supports your ambitions and dreams. You'll be fitter, happier, and ready to tackle whatever comes your way. Plus, the benefits compound over time, so the earlier you start, the better. And now, let's chat about happiness, the cherry on top of the habit sundae. Positive habits can significantly boost your happiness levels because they lead to higher energy, better focus, and an overall sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. Remember the feeling you get when you tick off everything on your to-do list? That rush of endorphins? It's amazing. Now imagine feeling that a little bit every day thanks to your positive habits. For example, practicing gratitude daily as a habit can shift your focus from what's missing in your life to what's abundant. Writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day might sound simple, but it can profoundly influence your outlook and reduce negative feelings. Similarly, engaging in hobbies you love and making them habitual can provide joy and fulfillment beyond measure. When you develop habits that align with your values and goals, every day brings a small but significant dose of happiness. It's like planting seeds that grow into a beautiful garden of well-being and joy. You begin to notice the world differently, appreciating the little things that bring you contentment and peace. In essence, healthy habits form the core of a well-balanced, fulfilling life. They offer stability through consistency, save mental energy through efficiency, and boost your physical and mental health, contributing to your overall happiness. While forming new habits might take some effort initially, the rewards are plentiful and long-lasting. Starting small with habits. Sometimes building new habits can feel like trying to tame a wild beast. You might be pumped up at first, full of energy and excitement, but soon life happens, and your resolve can waver. Don't worry, though. It doesn't have to be this way. Let's break the process down into bite-sized pieces so you can munch on them slowly and enjoyably. First things first, start small. Yes, the great thing about starting small is that even tiny steps create momentum. Think about it. Would you rather jump headfirst into an intense workout routine for an hour each day, or ease into it with just 10 minutes? Starting with something manageable sets you up for success rather than burnout. Perhaps you want to get into the habit of reading more, instead of aiming to finish War and Peace in a week. Good luck with that. Why not set a goal of reading 10 pages every night? This smaller commitment is much easier to stick with, and over time, those pages will add up. Now, let's talk about setting clear goals. It's great to want to read more or exercise more, but what does that really mean? Vague goals are easy to forget and even easier to give up on. Be specific. For example, instead of saying, "I want to read more," try, "I will read 10 pages every night before bed." This makes the goal tangible and trackable. You'll know exactly what you're aiming for and can easily measure your progress. Specific goals act like a map, guiding you directly to where you want to go without unnecessary detours. Creating a routine is another essential step. We humans are creatures of habit, and routines help us stick to our commitments. If you decide that every morning right after breakfast, you'll spend 10 minutes journaling, it becomes a part of your daily rhythm. Eventually, you won't even need to think about it. It'll just be what you do. Routines are powerful because they transform conscious actions into automatic behaviors. Before you know it, these new habits will become second nature. And let's not forget about reminders. Seriously, our brains are busy places, and it's easy to forget new habits amidst all the chaos. Utilize tools around you. Set alarms on your phone, use planners, or place sticky notes in visible spots. Maybe you want to drink more water. Place a water bottle on your desk or set hourly reminders on your phone to take a sip. Visual cues and timely prompts can keep you on track even when life gets hectic. To make all of this stick, think about the why. Why do you want to build these new habits? Understanding the underlying reasons can provide extra motivation. Maybe you want to exercise more to stay healthy, or perhaps reading more helps you escape into different worlds and relax. When you're clear about why you're doing something, It's easier to stay committed during those inevitable tough days. Remember, consistency is key. New habits don't form overnight. It takes time and repetition. But don't be too hard on yourself if you miss a day or two. The goal is progress, not perfection. Be patient and kind to yourself, knowing that every small step forward is still progress. If you find yourself struggling despite starting small, having clear goals, creating a routine, and using reminders, it might be worth evaluating any barriers. Are there particular times of the day that are too chaotic for establishing a routine? Would shifting your schedule slightly help? Sometimes, simple tweaks can make a big difference in maintaining consistency. On a lighter note, consider turning habit building into a game. Challenge yourself and celebrate small victories. Did you manage to hit your reading goal every night for a week? Treat yourself to something special. Rewards can be motivating, making the process fun rather than a chore. You could also involve friends or family. Share your goals with them and ask for support, or even a friendly competition. Who can stick to their new habit the longest? Having someone else involved can boost accountability and make the journey less lonely. Lastly, embrace flexibility. Life isn't always predictable, and there will be days when sticking to your new habits feels nearly impossible. It's okay to adjust. Missed your morning journal session? No problem. Sneak in 5 minutes during lunch or before bed. Flexibility ensures you don't throw in the towel altogether when things don't go as planned. Maintaining healthy routines. Imagine starting a new habit, like exercising every morning. At first, it might seem overwhelming, but gradually it gets easier. However, what happens when something unexpected pops up? Maybe you catch a cold, or your schoolwork suddenly doubles. Sometimes life throws curveballs that make sticking to new habits tough. This is where the magic of staying flexible comes into play. Staying flexible means allowing yourself to adapt without beating yourself up. Let's say you miss a workout because you're swamped with homework. Instead of feeling guilty, understand that it's okay. Life isn't perfect, and neither are we. Adjust your routines, maybe swap out a full workout for a quick 10-minute stretch session. The key is not to give up entirely. By being kind to yourself and making small adjustments, you maintain the momentum of your healthy habit journey without added stress. Once you've got a habit down, why stop there? Building on success can lead to even more positive changes. For example, if you've been successful in exercising regularly, consider adding another healthy habit. Maybe you're ready to start eating more fruits and veggies. Since you've already proven to yourself that you can stick to a routine, integrating another one becomes less daunting. Think of it like leveling up in a video game. Each new habit is a power-up that makes you stronger and healthier. Start small, perhaps by adding a piece of fruit to your breakfast, and gradually increase from there. It's also essential to enjoy the process of building these habits. Rewarding yourself can be a fun part of this journey. Imagine sticking to your new study schedule for a whole week. What's a suitable reward? It doesn't have to be anything grand. Maybe you treat yourself to a movie night or spend some extra time playing your favorite video game. Small rewards keep you motivated and make the process enjoyable rather than a chore. Sharing your goals with others can make a big difference too. Often, having someone to cheer you on or hold you accountable helps in maintaining routines. You could share your exercise goals with a friend who wants to get fit as well. Together, you can support each other and celebrate victories no matter how small. This creates a sense of community and encouragement, making it easier to stay committed. Let's dive into some practical ways to implement these ideas. First, create a list of potential obstacles you might face in your daily routine. For instance, if you know you have a busy week coming up, plan shorter, more manageable habits for those days. Keeping an open mind about how to tackle such challenges will help you remain consistent. Remember, flexibility is about adjusting, not abandoning your goals. When you're ready to build on a habit, think about complementary activities. Suppose you've started running regularly. A good next step might be focusing on a balanced diet to fuel those runs better. Rather than overhauling your diet overnight, add one nutritious element at a time. Maybe start with incorporating a salad into your lunch, then once that's established, opt for healthier snacks. Each small success paves the way for the next, making the overall journey much smoother. Now, let's talk rewards. It's vital to choose rewards that genuinely motivate you. If you're saving up for something special like a new book or gadget, use milestones in your habit journey as checkpoints. Each time you reach one, set aside a little money towards your goal. Alternatively, non-material rewards work just as well. How about an extra hour of relaxation time or a break doing something you love? These boosts of joy reinforce your efforts and make sticking to your new habits feel rewarding in itself. Finally, seeking support isn't just about sharing goals. It's about creating a network of positivity around you. You can use social media to join groups of like-minded individuals. There are countless communities focused on various healthy habits, whether it's fitness, nutrition, or study groups. By joining one, you gain access to advice, shared experiences, and a wealth of motivation from people who understand your journey. Having a buddy system can also make a huge difference. Pair up with someone who shares similar goals. Whether it's a family member, friend, or classmate, having a partner means someone is always there to encourage you and vice versa. You can check in with each other, provide feedback, and celebrate successes together. This shared experience builds a strong foundation for long-term success. Maintaining these practices leads to sustained progress over time. By staying flexible, you allow for natural disruptions in life without losing sight of your goals. Building on successes ensures that you continue to grow and improve, while rewarding yourself keeps the process enjoyable. Seeking support transforms the journey from a solitary task to a communal adventure, filled with encouragement and mutual motivation. Interactive habit tracker activity. One awesome way to ensure your habits stick is by visualizing them. And what better method than using a habit tracker? A habit tracker is basically a chart where you list the habits you want to develop and then mark off each day when you've successfully completed them. It's like getting a gold star for brushing your teeth every night, just more colorful and fun. Let's start with the basics. Creating your own habit tracker. Imagine it as a big blank canvas, ready to be filled with all the amazing things you're going to accomplish. You can use a notebook, a piece of poster board, or even a digital app if you're tech-savvy. First, draw out a grid where each row represents a habit you want to track, and each column represents a day of the month. Under each day, you'll get to add a mark, sticker, or doodle showing that you completed your task. It's a simple and straightforward way to see your progress at a glance. Adding a personal touch to your habit tracker makes it not only a tool for productivity, but also a fun art project. Use bright colors, stickers, or drawings to liven up your chart. Maybe you love drawing tiny pizzas, so every time you drink 8 glasses of water in a day, you get to draw a cute little pizza slice on your tracker. Personalization can make the process of tracking habits feel less like a chore and more like an enjoyable activity. Plus, a visually appealing tracker might entice you to keep using it. Once your habit tracker is set up, the next step is to use it daily. Each time you complete a habit, mark it off on your tracker. The act of marking off a day gives a sense of accomplishment and allows you to visualize your efforts over time. If you're trying to exercise every day, seeing a long string of check marks can be super motivating. It's like a streak on social media. No one wants to break a good streak, right? This will help you keep the momentum going. Another great aspect of a habit tracker is motivation. Let's say you've been hitting your goal of reading for 30 minutes every night. Week after week, your tracker fills up with marks, stickers, and doodles. Seeing your progress in such a tangible form can be incredibly motivating. It provides a visual reminder of how far you've come and encourages you to keep going. Celebrating small milestones like completing a week or a month of consistent habits is super important. Maybe treat yourself to a new book or a small reward when you hit these milestones. The key here is to recognize and celebrate your hard work and dedication. Encouraging self-care alongside habits. Balancing habits with self-care is crucial for maintaining a healthy lifestyle. While establishing consistent habits can improve efficiency and well-being, it's equally important to integrate self-care into these routines. First, let's talk about personal time. Imagine you're constantly busy with school, extracurricular activities, and other responsibilities. It's easy to feel overwhelmed. That's why it's essential to carve out some personal time just for you. This could mean engaging in hobbies like drawing, playing an instrument, or simply relaxing with a good book or video game. Taking this personal time helps relieve stress, recharge your energy, and keep you feeling balanced. Remember, even superheroes need a break. Otherwise, they wouldn't have the strength to save the day. Next up is social connections. Spending time with friends and loved ones isn't just fun. It's vital for emotional well-being. Think about the last time you hung out with your best friend or had a family movie night. Those moments of laughter and connection help build a support system that can make life's challenges easier to handle. Social interactions can also give you a fresh perspective on problems, making them seem less daunting. So, don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call a friend or plan a get-together with your family. It's not just socializing. It's a form of self-care. Rest and relaxation are another significant part of balancing habits with self-care. In our fast-paced world, it's tempting to keep going without taking a moment to breathe. But constantly being on the go can lead to burnout. Incorporating relaxation practices like meditation, deep breathing exercises, or even short naps can make a huge difference. Think of it as hitting the reset button on your brain. These practices help you maintain balance, ensuring you're not running on empty. Plus, who doesn't love a good nap? Now, let's consider happiness activities. These are activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. They might include anything from dancing around your room to your favorite song, baking cookies, or volunteering at a local shelter. Happiness activities are crucial because they promote a sense of well-being and can lift your spirits even on tough days. They act as a reminder that life isn't just about obligations and chores. It's also about enjoying yourself and doing things that make your heart happy. To put it all together, imagine your daily routine as a perfectly balanced smoothie. You have your base ingredients, which are your daily habits like studying, exercising, and chores. But if that's all you include, the smoothie might be nutritious, but bland. Adding elements of self-care, personal time, social connections, rest, and happiness activities is like adding fruits, nuts, and a touch of honey. They enhance the flavor and make the smoothie, or your life, much more enjoyable and satisfying. Incorporating personal time into your routine doesn't take away from your productivity. Instead, it enhances it by keeping you mentally refreshed. For example, if you're into painting, spending an hour with your brushes can clear your mind, making it easier to focus when you return to your responsibilities. Similarly, scheduling regular hangouts with friends or family dinners can act as mini breaks in your weekly schedule, giving you something to look forward to and breaking the monotony. Finding what relaxes you personally is key. Whether it's a quiet room with dim lights for meditation or a comfy couch for napping, creating a relaxing environment can help you unwind effectively. Over time, you'll notice that these relaxation techniques boost your overall mood and energy levels, allowing you to tackle your daily tasks more efficiently. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of happiness activities. Engaging in things you love releases endorphins, which are natural mood lifters. If you enjoy gardening, for instance, planting flowers and watching them grow can instill a sense of accomplishment and joy. If you love animals, spending time with pets can be incredibly therapeutic. These small pockets of happiness scattered throughout your day or week can significantly enhance your quality of life. Remember, balancing habits with self-care isn't a one-size-fits-all approach. What works for one person might not work for another. The goal is to experiment and find what makes you feel rejuvenated and happy. Whether it's a hobby, a social activity, or a relaxation technique, incorporating these elements into your routine ensures that you're not just going through the motions, but living a fulfilling and balanced life. Summary and reflections. Wrapping up, let's remember that forming healthy habits isn't just about checking off boxes. It's about creating a routine that makes your life smoother and more enjoyable. When you brush your teeth without thinking or effortlessly get through homework, you're saving brain power for the fun stuff. Building these habits helps you stay organized, reduces stress, and gives you more time to enjoy life's pleasures. So, why not start small and see how these tiny changes can make a big difference? Incorporating wellness into your daily routine also gives you a boost of happiness. Picture yourself feeling more energetic, focused, and content simply because you've nailed down good habits like regular exercise and balanced eating. Plus, making time for hobbies and practicing gratitude adds a sprinkle of joy to your everyday life. By aligning your habits with what you find fulfilling, you're setting up a lifestyle that's both productive and happy. So go ahead and plant those seeds of consistency and efficiency. Your future self will thank you.